Hello, everyone. So, I just had to euthanize one of my birds, and I wanted to make a video about it just as a way to kind of cope and process, I guess. I'm still sort of in shock because I took him to the vet while he was sick, and I knew he was sick, but I didn't realize just how sick he was. And as it turns out, during one of his outside the cage times, he ate some little bits of metal that must have looked like seeds. Like, I don't even the doctor said that in the x-ray, the vet said that in the x-ray it looked like little pieces of metal. He won't know for sure until the autopsy's done. But he ate something like a week and a half ago and has been sick for a while, but it was only yesterday that he was so sick that he couldn't do anything anymore. And the vet told me that animals of prey, birds of prey, the ones that are prey, like doves, they will act healthy when they're until they can't anymore because predators go for the weak ones. And so when you're sick, you don't want to show that. So birds will eat and fly and do everything even when they're feeling horrible. So it was really, really sudden. It was really sudden. I saw him laying upside down on the ground. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I thought that he got stepped on. And it turns out that he was just on his last limb because his gastrointestinal system was blocked. His name was Vincent. He was a zebra dove. Very beautiful. And his wife, Margaret, is is with me still and with the finches. And the vet told me that she won't be able to remember or be sad that he's gone or anything. And she's not acting any different because, they're very in the moment. So, Vincent is the one that you could hear in some of my videos doing the. That's his beat every morning and at sunset too. It sounds more like. And I've had him for almost 2 years now, hearing that every morning and every sunset. And, he's not around anymore. See, that's Margaret. I hope that was audible on the mic. That was Margaret. So I still get to hear her, but she lost her partner. And, it's part of being a pet owner. I have to learn the lesson, not let them out of the cage unless I'm very much watching them. Keeping their area clearer of choking hazards. It's basically like a choking hazard. Like I lost a kid to a choking hazard. Except it was a bird, a dove, instead of a dog, or even worse, a child. And I feel like the main thing I can do, because it was going to be almost $1,000 to try to save him, just to try to save him, and it probably wasn't even worth it. So that's why it was the euthanasia, because birds that small can't really withstand surgery very well, especially not like invasive gastrointestinal surgery, which is the only way to save him. So he was just toast, and so I paid for euthanization and then an autopsy, which I'm going to get the results on, and I'll learn more about. I want to know for sure what happened to him, as well as get a full nutrition profile from his blood, because normally you can't take bird's blood very easily either. So I'll have a good metric for how all my other birds are doing by just seeing, okay, how was his liver, how was his, how are his minerals and nutrients besides the gastrointestinal blockage. He was very emaciated and thin. Poor Vincent. Poor Vincent. I'm sorry, little guy. He never hurt anyone in his life. He was the most passive bird. He would let other birds bully him and stuff. He just wanted to stay out of people's way. And he was a perch potato, too. He just liked to watch. Didn't waste time flying from here or there. From here to there. And neither does his wife, Margaret. So I guess the main point of this video is to talk about how, you know, I don't know, just death and loss. It was so sudden. It was for no reason. I just suddenly don't have one of my birds anymore. And that can happen at any time to anybody. It does eventually happen to everybody. I just feel like the main thing I can do is not let Vincent have died for nothing. So if Vincent's death leads the other birds to be better cared for, then that's something, because I'm the only one who, not even his wife can remember him. Her brain is unable to, be sad about him being gone, because they're not the smartest birds at all. And birds are already not totally emotionally attached. They're smart with puzzles and things, but they're not good with social stuff. But I can't help feeling like she's not going to be used to not having Vincent around. But the vet said that she's just, they're more instinctual than I'm giving him credit for, in the sense of feeling abstractly mournful. She'll notice he's not there and try to call for him, but can't mourn and grieve in the same way. Because they lack the very part of the brain that leads us to form emotional attachments. That whole region of the brain is not developed for reptiles or birds. Well, or at least not these birds. Or the vet was just lying to me to make me feel better, and she is miserable. I wish I could help Margaret, and I wish I could have helped Vincent. I just have to do a little better job, be more careful with them. So, I don't know. Thanks for listening, I guess. I'll just record it and upload it as just a thing that happened, a thing that I have to deal with. Just one of my birds dying randomly. So, I salute you, Vincent, and I hope to see you in the afterlife.